Healing the emotions as a spiritual type. As a spiritual type, the next most important thing for you to do is to make sure that your emotional body is connected. As a spiritual person, you're unlikely to completely be able to disassociate, but you also may have a lot of judgments about the amount of emotions you're able to feel. If you are male in a spiritual type body, you're going to have experience of what men are allowed to feel and not feel. And if you're a female spiritual type in an emotional body, you still may be overwhelmed by the amount of emotional information that you've been able to experience with the people around you. The information and knowing of who people are, how they operate, what they need comes from you emotionally being able to connect to them. And so if you're not 100% connected to your emotions and you don't see them as the superpower that you designed them to be, then it's going to be a lot more challenging to manifest. The emotional body is your manifestation magnet. That is how you manifest. You manifest through the emotions. You create through the emotions. You channel messages that people can feel. They know you're their person because they feel you. And that emotional connection allows them to connect to you if you can share your emotional connection with others. And so it's a give and take. It's a magnet and it's an information channel. And so a wounded emotional is going to feel things. They may even know that some of the things they feel aren't entirely theirs, but they're likely to feel them and go, I don't want to feel that. So I'm going to clear it. I'm going to release it. I'm not going to be in it. I'm just going to sit and feel guided by spirit and not know what to do. Because if your emotions aren't there as a magnet, there's no direction, so to speak. Your emotions are guiding the creation, the emotional body and the information received from the collective and the information of what you're creating through spirit magnetizes through the emotional body. And so it needs to be not just that you can feel everybody else, but you need to allow everybody else to feel you. And so that two-way streak is the challenge to heal on this emotional body for a spiritual type. Now, there may be many reasons why this has happened. Like I said, if you were a man and told that those emotions aren't okay, or a female that those emotions aren't okay, when did that happen and why? Why was it too much? Was there a disconnection from an emotional state that was too big and too hard? And so you decided it wasn't okay for other people to feel you because they judged you. They didn't understand you. Why would you let them feel you? And if you wouldn't let them feel you, you're disassociating actually from self. Because part of your magnetism superpower is not just that you receive the information, but that other people receive information from you. And so as a child, if that was too scary to be seen in that way, to be felt in that way, then we have to rewire that. We have to look at when you decided and why, and what you need to understand about that time, and what instead you want to go forward with. And recognizing that that two-way streak is going to be how you create and how you bridge into this world. Because the majority of people out there need to feel you. They need to feel what you are and who you are so that they can understand the connection, the emotional connection that we all have to our spiritual selves, to our intuition, and to more that is out there that we have yet to discover. Releasing that belief that emotions are wrong or bad allow you to bridge that two-way connection that is so necessary for all of the beautiful bridging work, beautiful messages that you are here to share to really come through.